Rams fans, let's get ready to rumble!
What is up, my Ramilia? Hope everyone's having a great Wednesday out there. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Hope everyone's doing great out there. We got a great show for you today. And don't mind the doggies. They're barking. They're excited. But I hope everyone's having a great day, a great Wednesday. And but yeah, we have a great show for you today. In camp, TUTU Atwell showing out, A-Rod showing out. Wagner is what we thought he was. Amazing camp. Also, too, the Rams decided to list their unofficial depth chart, and there's some and it's just the unofficial version of the depth chart, but we get some good ideas of what they're thinking. Unfortunately, Quentin Lake is hurt right now, so he's not going to be one of the guys that are listed on there right now, but we'll get to that as well. Stafford's arm is continuing to look great. He's getting stronger every time. It's been much. It's been much. Hold on, I'm sorry. It's been much said about the Rams quarterback with his arm having issues, and that's understandable. But it's more curious for us than worrisome. But it is a story. The Rams quarterback from the Super Bowl champion team had some soreness in his elbow and had a cortisone shot, and it is what it is. But he's doing better. He's managing it, and basically the way you fix this situation is you get rest, and so that's why he throws with a pass count. They're managing it that way, but he's been looking strong. He's feeling fine. He'll be fine for game one. He'll be fine. And then across to our north, the 49ers. Trey Lance continues to struggle. One day he'll have his best practice so far, and the next day he struggles again, and he went 10 of 20 passes today, almost threw another pick. And amazing that practice is such a who knew that practice was going to be such a difficult situation. I mean, you're wearing a red jersey, they're not going to hit you. I think I can get off a couple of passes if I know that they're not going to hit me. I just have to place it where the receiver can catch it. I'm not trying to say that I'm a professional football player, but the Ramilia Sports Report does have video. We were able to obtain some video from one of our insiders at some of his struggles, and I think you guys would appreciate this from his struggles today. Kyle Shanahan was working hands-on with Trey Lance, and kudos to him for doing that. Here we go.
Hit me, I'm open. Hi. That's why. Now sit down and shut up.
It slipped. I just ate popcorn.
So Trey Lance continues to struggle. The Super Bowl champions continue to look strong, and I was on somebody else's live cast, and one of the so-called experts was saying how the Rams are going to make the playoffs, but they're going to be out in the playoffs. And I looked at him like, what? Basically saying that the Rams He wasn't really looking for too much out of them. They are talented, but this and that. And I was like, wait a minute, what? We're going to have a run game now. We're going to have Wagner in the middle. We're going to have Troy Hill back. Decobie, Durant, and Derion Kendrick are pushing for starting positions. They will make a splash this year. Amazing. But let's get into the comments. Playboy Loco Roberto, he says, go Niners. Saludos, Ramilia. What's up, brother? Thank you. SG says, hi, Ramilia. 5 daughters of all time. I see you. I'll get back to those. Let me highlight them for you. There's too many. Lakers, too. There's too many. I can give you some, though. Thoughts on SoFly. Love SoFly. The best stadium in pro sports. Playboy Locos, bang bang Niner gang, lamb chop suck LMAO. That's my guy Roberto. He likes to come in and tease, but he's showing support. But yeah, you can let him have it with his team though. But yeah, so I don't like how I put this thing here. I forgot I had it there. I wanted to see what it looked like on camera. There's my guy Grandizer 12. As a matter of fact, hold Grandizer. God bless you. Big Dolphins fan and honorary member of the Ramilia. God bless you, my guy Grandizer 12. And I had some things that I wasn't going to talk about, but I may as well. So as you guys know, I'm a season ticket holder. And one thing that I want to tell you guys is there's been some things that I haven't been happy with that are going on with us season ticket holders and other things. And not everything is going to be, perfect and all that, but it starts to do with parking. So I'm a season ticket holder and we don't have parking right now. And so we basically people that jumped on the bandwagon or God bless them, that's fine. But or the ones with the more expensive seats, the ones with the catered seats and where they come to your seat and all that, and the leather seats, they're buying, and I'm having reports that they're buying double parking and then reselling it, things like that. I don't know, but I just know that our parking wasn't available this year, and that's a big bummer for me because we don't have a place to park right now. We're gonna have to play through the nose for parking, and I'm a season ticket holder. I'm not very happy. We'll get into that more. So I was even thinking, you know what? I still have my last payment that I was waiting to see about parking. I was even almost thinking about, and maybe you guys can talk me out of it, of just relinquishing my season tickets and just buying the games that I want to go to. For instance, the Cowboys, the Raiders. I want to go to every game. Don't get me wrong. I'm a huge Ram fan, but it gets me upset that they did this to us with the parking. And they kind of shrug their shoulders, and I'm saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry that parking wasn't the parking. What it was a parking pass. The parking pass wasn't guaranteed." And I'm like, "Oh, wait a minute. No, it wasn't guaranteed, but we had it last year. They should have gave us first right of refusal to renew it by a certain time." And one of my buddies is in his 70s, and he has a hard time getting around, and I'm really upset for him for that. And they've been very nice. I speak to my representative. She's wonderful. Her name's Brittany. Wonderful gal. It's not her fault, but I don't like that they did that. So I'm really on the fence about it. I'm really debating if I'm like, well, since I don't have parking anyway, maybe I'll just buy the games that I want to go to and get better seats than the seats that I got. We'll see. I don't know yet. I have another week to decide. And but that's what's been going on. I wasn't going to mention this, but I talked to them yesterday and talked to my people today. And now we're all equipped for next year. We have a way to get parking for next year, but that doesn't help this year. There's a way that we can do it. But that's going on right now. Very upsetting as they start building the stuff around SoFly Stadium, the entertainment venues, and the parking. More parking would be available, but I just want to let you guys know if you guys are going to that, that's going to be a very big obstacle. But anyway, enough of that. I just sorry to do it on the sour note, but I'm really on the fence about it. I can't believe that I'm even saying it that I might relinquish my seat and just buy tickets because I don't have parking. For instance, let's say I have I go ahead and I put my last payment for my season tickets, which I held on purpose. A couple of my buddies say, you know what, we're not going to go to this game or we can't make it, right? Before we would say, okay, well, just shoot me the parking pass because we all chip in for the parking pass and I have a place to park. Well, not right now. We don't have a place to park. So that means normally we would just say, okay, we're all going to chip in for the one game parking at, say, the Hollywood Casino. You know, it's $100 to $150 per game. Imagine that. So we all chip in $25 and we can go in parking. Not a huge deal, not very great, but that's enough. But let's say a couple of my other buddies can't go and it's just be by myself. I got to pay $100 for parking for that day. You know, so that's what I'm saying. So I'll keep you guys informed, but that's one thing that's going on with me. You know, I was hoping that there was a way that we can figure out something. There's other shuttles and different things that we can park safely, leave our car, then they'll shuttle us to the stadium. I'm looking into that, but that's where I am now. So anyway, let's get on with the show. I just want to let you guys, I try to be transparent with everything. And, you know, I love my team. I love my stadium. I love the people that work for the Rams. It's a business, but there's a lot of things that they like. The food, we were talking about the food. But you know, that's not the greatest. It should be top of the line like the rest of the stadium. But anyway, let's get into the show. Here we go. Grandizer says, save the date. Charity live stream September 8th. 8-hour live stream for food insecurity around the world. Yes. Great. Grandizer 12 says, congrats to the Ramilia Sports Report and Ram fans all over the world, the Super Bowl champions. LVI. There's my guy, G's Nest. What's up, Grandizer 12? He says, Grander Truck says, hola, Vato, what's happening? What's new with you, Rudy, Ramilia, Rasteros, and the Vatos Locos forever? Let's go. LA Puro Ramsteros, a la verga. Whose house? The Rams house. Yes. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Uh-oh. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Yep. Okay. I was going on my little rant. Grandizer 12 says, Rams coach Sean McVay announces he signed extension with the team during the offseason. Says GM Les Needs deal is still in the works. Ramilia was there. Yeah, they had mentioned that they were going to do it before the first game or before training camp. So I'm surprised that Les Needs deal is not done yet. But McVay's kind of got pushed to the front because if you remember, the Amazon was going after him hard. You know, and $20 million they were offering him. So he got that at least. So there we go. There's my guy, Al. What's up, brother? Thank you, brother, for coming in. But yeah, that's a great point, Grandizer. But I expect his deal to be, Les Needs deal to be worked on soon. If not, it's in its final stages. Al, I just want to give you some more info. I have your package set up and ready to be mailed out. I was going to try to get it out today, but I have some other stuff going out. And returns and stuff from Amazon. So I'm going to do all that tomorrow. So it will go tomorrow. I'm going to try to get you a tracking number and everything. So just so you know, I haven't forgotten my brother. Thank you for popping in, brother. Grandizer says, hey, welcome, L. Yes, indeed. And Al says, thank you. Yes, indeed. Grandizer tries, Mike, good. Grandizer tries his Rams release first unofficial depth chart. Yes. Braunschweig list is number 3. Van Jersey's rehabbing his knee. That's exactly right. I'll get to that in a second. Dogs don't bite me. Yeah, she says orange chicken is sweet and sour chicken. I like orange chicken. Grandizer says Dick Vermeil received his gold jacket at the 2002 Hall of Fame. Ramilia was there. Yes. Gail, what's up, brother? He says Trey Lance not consistent. Completed half the passes today. One interception after another. Whose house? The Rams house. Yeah, man, it's been a struggle. You know, practice is the best way to get these out of the way. But how do you keep struggling in practice? And 2 of the starting cornerbacks weren't even there. Al says they needed to stick with Jimmy Grapp for a little longer. Yeah, man, that's why they still have him. Nobody want to trade him for him, but I think they're a little afraid with what can happen with a young quarterback. Al says, but good for us. Exactly right. Grinder says, yo, ST Sports Talk. And Grinder says, I hope Perez, the QB the Rams does do well. I hope he does too, but he's mostly a camp arm. At this point, it doesn't even look like my guy, Bryce Perkins, is going to get a really great shot at the backup position. Hopefully, he'll ball out in the preseason. He'll get it, but may the best man win. But I really want him to get it. I really want him to be QB2. I'm so glad about about this guy, this kid, Bryce Perkins, so high on him. But we'll see. Hopefully he'll ball out in preseason. He will get some reps. Omar says, "What up? What's up, my brother Omar?" Grand Dodger Trust really it will be interested. Both Rams and 49ers are on the list to make a trade for Roquan Smith. That could tip the scales all the way. Who gets some from your teams? I've heard about him, but Roquan Smith. We have a committee that we can do okay with, and we won't probably make any move like that until mid-season, like we did with Von Miller, to see how our guys are working out, and then we go from there. I don't think the Niners would do anything because you have $25 million sitting right there in Jimmy Garoppolo, or $27 million, but we'll see. But they have a full defensive edge room, so they really can. If they were to do that, I would love for Abicom to become free, and we'll just swoop him up. Johnny G says, LA Rams all day. That's exactly right, baby. One Kelly Ram says, pew, pew, Niners are through. Pew, pew, gang. Welcome, Johnny G. Gwendozer says, welcome, Omar. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. SG says, I am attending the entertainment gala at my work on August 27th, and there will be food, music, and there will be also an award ceremony. It will be very fun. That's awesome, SG. Awesome. I'll get back to your questions in a few minutes about the all-time Rams, all-time Lakers and Dodgers. Alice is parking like old Coliseum, man. We haven't had problems until this year. Sorry, my collar is itching me. This is the first time that we've had problems getting parking. We have a tailgating pass, but we don't have a place to park. So we do have our tailgating spot. Oh boy! So we'll see. I'm not even gonna get back on that. Grander Trust. Can you imagine if the Rams get Roquan Smith? Just wow. Bears need wide receivers badly too. They could make that deal. I'll give him Ben Tronek. I'll give him Ben Tronek and who else? And a third round pick for Roquan. Grand Dodger says, I have to take Uber. I know that's what we're talking about, man, but it's just a horrible compared to the way we had it. I would love to be a playboy like Tony Stark, surrounded by so many beautiful women in the bikinis, sitting in the tub, and I would be in heaven if it happened. SG. Grand Dodger says they're trying to nickel and dime the offseason tickets holders. It's not cool. Yeah, I don't like what they're doing, but we know for next year we have a guy that has those great seats that they get first right of refusal to, because that's what they're doing now. Us normal folk, at least because they're still building around the stadium. There's a lot of parking that they're going to be building, and in a way of they're not going to be able to use those parking facilities. So that's why. But also too, there's more people after winning the Super Bowl that are interested in getting parking pass. But I don't like that we had parking pass last year. We didn't get at least unable to renew. But next year we won't have that problem. That doesn't help this year because we have somebody on the inside that got our parking pass. But God bless them. But that got our tailgating pass, but not our parking. But we'll see. Gil says, I'm not a season ticket holder, but I got parking for the Rams Chargers Saturday, and Bills are game through Ticketmaster. Awesome, brother. I'm not going to go to the Charger game. It's a Charger home game. I think I am feeling a lot better. I was under the weather for a little while. And because of the parking pass, if we're able to figure out a way, we might just have to go boom, and my money goes there. So we'll see. I don't want to pay any parking. If we had the parking pass, that would actually help me. But it's a Chargers home game technically for that. So I'm not going to go. Grand Dodger says the true hard fans are outpriced from the going to the games. Those are the lifeblood of the team. Yeah, man. Yeah. It is what it is. No more horchata or menudo. Grander says park 100. That is uncalled for, man. It's going to be 150 for the Lakers 49ers game. It's $100 for the first couple games, and then it's going to go on up. But yeah, it's crazy. Deanna says, "What's up? What up, Beto?" Yeah, you can hear him in the background. Al says, "No worries, bro. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I'll get it out to you." Noximo7, what's up? I agree with the parking. Unless you're VIP, the rest of us season ticket holders don't have much of a choice with buying in for the season parking. A bummer. Yeah, man. We had a guy, but it wasn't communicated right. Whenever I would set stuff up, I was the guy that would say, hey guys, we're going to do this. I was at work during when the window was coming up. I really didn't think we were going to have a problem. By the time it got to our window, they were already sold out. But we did have a guy in the inside that's in those higher up seats, and he does very well for himself. And we should have communicated better. We should have said, hey, why don't you just go ahead and get the parking pass and we'll shoot you over the money. But we didn't, and we got the park. We have a parking tailgating place, but not the parking. But lesson learned. But oh boy. Yes, indeed. Grinder Trice says, welcome, Noxium. Yes. Chewy Loco. Hey, Rudy, what's up? So how does Higbee look for this offseason? Is he healthy, ready to go? He's looking great, brother. I have a little video of him. He's looking great. Mike Malek, what's up, brother? What up, homie from SoCal? What's up, brother? Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much. Grinder says, welcome, Mike. Yes, indeed. I hope Chris Garrett gets it all together. Yes, man. I'm looking for big things. We're going to get into the depth chart right now, the unofficial depth chart. Yes. Welcome, Chewy Loco. Grandizer 12 says, Mike Malik says, peace, Grandizer 12. Yes. Al says, I wanted to see Quentin Lake do well. He came from high school I coached at. Oh, awesome. Also homegrown. Yeah, he's just injured right now. He'll get his chance. But right now on the unofficial depth chart, he's not listed right now just because of the injury. Grinder tries says, Bears need Robertson's Valley. It's something that the Rams and 49ers have plenty of. Yep. Grinder says, hit the like. Yes, indeed. Guys, hit the like and subscribe buttons and share, please. The algorithm. How's the algorithm for the Ramilia Sports Report? YouTuber, much appreciated. Yes. Jay Money says, Ramsey looking tough in camp. Yes. Exactly right. Actually, let's get into that. I'm going to do some comments while we go. SG's comedy. Mike Malik says the Rams need one of these outside linebackers. Can't even speak. I didn't bring my drink today. On the right side to go off this year, we will do this. Excuse me. The Rams need one of these outside linebackers on the right side to go off this year to show that we did not miss Von Miller. Yes, and Wagner's going to add a different wrinkle. Rusty Productions, point 30. What's up, brother? Excited for the Rams' first preseason game? Yes. On that note, let's get into some video. So Tutu Atwell has been showing up, but the one I want to show you is, I think this is Higbee. My guy was talking about Higbee. Here we go. No, excuse me. That's Ramsey. Hold on. Excuse me. Ramsey, like my other guy was saying, has been showing out. Hold on. I should have labeled these better. Here we go. Here's Higbee. Boom. And imagine if we had that in the Super Bowl, Golly, man. If we had that in the Super Bowl, OBJ didn't get hurt. I mean, boom, right there, man. And, and then let's get into this video here. This is Jalen Ramsey. Look at that. Boom. And he's already, he's still not 100%. Let's get a bigger look. Look at that. Woo. That's against Ben Tronek. Jalen Ramsey in midseason form, baby. I mean, he was playing with injuries, and he's going to be amazing this year. I cannot wait for my guy. He took a lot of hits on the way he played in the Super Bowl, but he's playing banged up. But Jalen Ramsey is the top 3 cornerback in the NFL, make no mistake. And these guys are playing amazing. Let's see. Let's get into this little video where I set everything else up.
Just because we're leaving here tomorrow, it's a continuation. It's all a build up towards September 8th. You want to get better every single day. There's a numerous amount of things that you want to see accomplished, but we want to continue to evaluate what are the most competitive 53 guys that we can put out there and really find our 48 for September 8th against the Bills. We're in the process of building. When you look at today, I thought it was outstanding by the defense. A lot of turnovers, but we want to continue to create as much positive stress as possible so that we can go play with clarity and a quieted mind on the 8th. But the defense has done some really good things. I was very pleased with them. They're really playing as one. You could see our full arsenal is out there today with Jalen getting as many snaps, Aaron coming off an off day, Bobby continuing to lead the way, create those connections where I don't think it can be forced.
Um, I think it's going to be better than last year. To tell you the truth, I say that knowing that Von Miller's not there. Um, Bobby Wagner is going to add a different wrinkle. This team, has new blood in it too, so they're going to be hungry. Our guys are hungry. Stafford is very, even though he won the Super Bowl and proved the naysayers wrong, he hasn't been getting the love he deserves. And ridiculous that they still do that to him, but that's okay. He's our Super Bowl champion QB, our QB1, and I wouldn't want anybody except for him. Amazing quarterback. Hold on, guys. Hold on, I'm just setting something up, and we'll get right back into everything. On an off note, I can't believe that the actress and singer from Greece passed away. Wow. That's crazy. This these actors and stuff and people that that we look up to, or entertainers, they pass away, and you're like, wow, I can't believe it. And like her, she wasn't that old. She was young. You think of people uh, dying when they're, unless there's an accident, dying when they're older. It's just crazy, the stuff that's been going on. Hold on, I'm almost done, and we'll get right back to the chat and everything. And the other thing too is, John Travolta is still around. That's good. I was a big Barbarino fan, and Saturday Night Fever and Grease and Pulp Fiction fan. Amazing actor, and I'm glad that he's around still. I don't know if you guys ever seen um, the movie Breaking. The Ozone passed away a few years ago, and then I didn't know that the guy, um, he went by the name Poppin' Taco. Um, if you're not familiar with them, you're not going to know who I'm talking about. But um, he passed away last year, and I didn't know that. It's just, it's just crazy that these guys are not here no more. I mean, they're not old guys, and we're just so blessed to blessed to still be here. Like everybody said, everyone always says it. Um, appreciate that. Tomorrow's not. How do they say it? Appreciate every breath that you take. That you woke up this morning. Tomorrow's not promised. Amazing. Stuff like that. But I just happened to be watching an old video. And I saw that that guy Poppin' Taco passed away. This horrible. Okay. I had something that I had set up earlier, and it didn't take. I guess I didn't save it. But anyway, let's get back to the chat. Let's go. Omar says, I love you, SG, but let's not get too off the topic. Yeah, be careful with the racy stuff, SG. I'm sorry, man. You're always welcome here, but be careful. I didn't see it. I was busy doing that. Daniel says Daniel Hardy beat Terrell Lewis for the second spot at Old. Yeah, we're going to get into that right now. Chewy Loco says CTM. Outside linebacker. Yep. Rusty Productions is looking forward for our rookie cornerbacks to play Saturday. Yes, they're looking so great. Mike says I'm going to be watching the rounds from my sofa or a bar somewhere in the world this year. Yes. I might be too. Or actually, I watch it at home on my big giant TV. But if I'm not going to be at the games, on road games for sure. Deanna says, agree, Rusty. Al says, Hick looks strong. Yes. Grand Trust Legend of the Noche. Jay Money says, rounds picking up Schroenick. Jay Money says, laughing emoji. Al says, Schroenick, I don't have much confidence. Me either, man. He's on my S list. Round Super Bowl title has been fan flames of the red hot commodity. LA Times, Ramilia was there. Mike says the Rams did not dominate last year, but maybe 3 games. Yeah, they're due this year. Chewy Loco says, can't wait for Saturday, even though it's all rookies playing, but just to see the Rams out there. Also, Vaughn wasn't all that. We'll be fine. Yeah, he wasn't the Vaughn of years past, but with Donald there, he gave him a breath of fresh air, a breath of new life. Grandizer Trust's Rams Aaron Donald calls Bills QB Allen futuristic Benji the dog from the 1970s Fan Nation. Ramilia was there. Yeah, he says he was like a futuristic Ben Roethlisberger. Noxium says Higbee is another guy who needs to be acknowledged for all he's done for the team. He can take a hit, dish out hits, and catch the ball under pressure. Yeah, I really love Higbee. That's a great comment, Noxium. Omar says it's crazy to think the reason Stafford is here is because McVay got drunk and decided to go off on the front office. They had some great conversations. Renner says, do that later. Yeah, Mike says Vaughn wasn't that good last year, but he did get a sack or 2 in the Super Bowl. Yes. He was instrumental in helping us. Jamin says, Ben shouldn't be the 3rd wide receiver in the depth chart. I'd rather have TUTU. Yeah, and this is just unofficial. What the chart will be updated as we get into the season, so don't worry. But great, or Jacob Harris or even Brandon Powell. Ben is not the answer. He's always not focused. I don't trust him either. Me either. Great comment. I love Olivia Newton-John. Yes, in Greece. Yes, rest in peace, Olivia Newton-John. Jesus says, F the picks, F the cap, F the Niners. The Rams are running it back, baby. Yes, indeed. That's exactly right. Grand Trice, Rudy, you're killing us. Sorry, man. I had to do that because it didn't save. Hopeless devoted to you, but Olivia, yes. Hurry up, Bato. Mike said things are going to get even crazier, so buckle up, people. Yes, Gnet says, SG Rondo was looking for you. He said, come back to this channel, big dog. I go in there once in a while, but I get tired. It's just same crap. I'll go in there once in a while. I just go in there, say a few things, and come pop out. Jesus, Poppin' Taco was the shit back in the day. Yes, Poppin' Taco. Damian Lee, what's up, brother? I says Denise Downs. Oh, I love Vanity. Wait. Oh, wrong girl. Denise Downs, actor for TV show Charles, slipped into coma yesterday. Oh, no. That's what I'm saying. I was thinking that you were talking about Denise Matthews, I think, Vanity. Brandon Trice says, rest in peace, Roger E. Mosley, aka TC from Magnum PI. Gina said he was a few M. Jackson videos and Captain EL. Yes, man. Yes. Yes, I saw that. That's one of my favorite attractions at Disneyland back in the day. Rest in peace, Marky Post. Al says, I don't understand the buy-in on Schro and yeah, they think he's going to turn around. We'll see. Gina said, I want to see Tutu, last chance to see what he can do. Yeah, so with that, let's get into this real quick. Let's get into this, and I'll still do your comments. Let's get into Tutu Atwell. He's been looking dominant in camp, and I'm sorry, guys. I had to do type in my information for the next leg on my chat. But here we go. Let's go. Let's do this video.
This fall.
Wrong one. Hold on. Here we go.
Yeah, Mike, you want to say something? You want to give a go?
Nope, not that one either. Hold on. Do. Tonight is your night, bro. Tonight is your night, bro. The great Danny DeVito from Twins. Tonight is your night, bro. Here we go.
No drops, all catches. I gotta let all my teammates know that I'm mic'd up today. I don't need nobody saying nothing. They might call me the police. I'm mic'd up today. I'm mic'd up today. Got my leggings on, got my tights on. Get out of your mom.
E3. What's up, Mom? I love you.
Oh, my head.
Hey, keep it going. There we go.
Get it. No drop today. Da-da-da-da.
They said it wasn't gonna never be another 140-pound receiver in the league.
I weigh 150, coach.
And then he came about.
As long as you got the speed in the hands, it don't
Hey,
matter,
I
right?
weigh 150. Now listen,
150 now?
150. I weighed in one day.
Today?
Yeah. 150, 151, weighed in. Feeling a little big today.
Hey, big don't mean better. Big don't mean better.
Yep.
Make the play. Nice job. Tutu, that's why they play big, little man.
Yep.
Big don't mean better. Always got to play big, Tutu.
Yeah. Say what's up to the camera. My boy Landon, 84. He gonna roll off this preseason. Check him out.
And no, you're good, SG. Don't worry about it, man. Not a big deal. You just gotta, I don't want to alienate anybody. Everybody's welcome. So yeah, you're good, brother. Don't worry. Don't even think about it no more. So Tutu Atwell, this is a different player than we had last year. He's got more confidence. He got to see what it takes. He got a year under his belt. Would have loved to have had him available in the Super Bowl, but he's a different guy. You can see it, his attitude. He knows what he can do. Just that speed. You just see that boom. That's what Deshaun Jackson used to do. That's why I was hoping that Deshaun Jackson was going to take him under his wing, but that, the ship has sailed. But with our wide receivers and our culture, he just could just fly by people, and that's what I'm looking forward to with this guy. Amazing Tutu Atwell. Here's a little video too, a little closer up of it. Steady hands, I really like that. Look at that. Look at that. and he's a little yoked up. He's been working out, and I'm looking forward to this guy. And Jacob Harris too. Jacob Harris has got a groin thing, but he'll be ready. Gil says the Yorks might not come after the Yorks might come after McVay and Snead after firing Shanahan and Lynch because of Trey Lance. That's why we locked in McVay, and now we got to lock in Snead. Exactly right. Al says laughing emoji. J Money says he expects them running backs to be more involved in the passing game more, and this came directly from the voice of the Rams, JB Long. He's a cool guy. Yeah, he's a cool dude. Also, Kyren Williams is going to be. So remember this, OBJ threw that pass to Cam Akers in the playoff game, and it was a cool thing. But that's what he offers us. Also, Kyren Williams. So that's why I say we're going to be amazing. Alex says Tutu won't be durable. He won't be. Well, he's a small guy, right? But we just got to be. He's just going to be a weapon. He's never going to be like the number 2 or number 1 receiver. Of course, number 1, but number 2 or number 3. But he could round out to the number 1 threat when we need stretching the field. But we'll see. Yep, but he's a small guy. SG says some people don't like my comedy, and sometimes I rub people the wrong. No, don't worry about it, brother. Don't worry. You're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. You're good. Don't worry about it. Don't even talk about it anymore. You're good. Gina says he can be an X factor. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. Let's get into some more videos. Also, too, the Kings were at training camp and showing some love. A couple of the Kings guys, and Al says, I like Powell better. I love Powell, man. He's just so valuable. I'm afraid I want him to be out there, but I'm like, don't get him hurt out there. We need him a kick return. We'll get into the unofficial depth chart too. Hold on one second. Let me get in here.
What's up, guys? Trevor Moore from the LA Kings here.
Cal Peterson. Matt Roy. We're just here at the Rams training camp, watching the boys put in some work before training camp for us ourselves. Just wanted to wish everybody good luck on a great year from the Kings.
Go Rams.
Go Rams.
Yes, go Rams, go Kings, baby, go Kings. And so amazing. Let's see. Yeah, she says, thanks for having my back. No, don't worry about it, brother. You're good. Noxim says, do you remember Olivia Newton-John and Xanadu? Yes, man. She was amazing, amazing actress, may she rest in peace. Granddad says, just don't happen again. Just kidding. SG says, you are one of my greatest friends, and I always rely on it. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Jesus says, Al, I agree, but Tupu has that speed that can be deadly to give him a chance. Yeah, he's just small, but yeah, he is like my coach said. What do you mean 100? You're 140. Granddad says, Xanadu was in the city of Los Angeles. Rudy was there. Oh boy. Oh, Granddad, this is for you.
Guard! Oye, big boy. Habla español.
No.
I like your shoes.
Oh, thanks.
I like your shirt too.
Boarding East LA references are going to live forever, I think. I love that movie, and Granddad, it reminds me of that when he's here sometimes. Gil says, only if the Rams can find Steven Jackson or an Eric Dickerson type running backs. Man, I miss those guys. Al says, I like your pants. As she says, you should watch the physical. Oh, I love that video. She looks so amazing. Yes. Oh, yeah, big boy. Habla español. I like your shoes. Yeah. Oh, boy. So with that, let's get to the we're going to get to the Rams legend of the night, and then we're going to get to the unofficial draft, the unofficial depth chart. Let's get into that right now. Rams legend of the night is going to be, where's my mixer machine? It hasn't come yet. Oh, actually, hold on. I know what I could do. The unofficial depth chart will be coming soon, but let's get to this real quick. I want to show you my Rams legend of the night is the great Eric Dickerson. NFL Offensive Player of the Year 1986, NFL Rookie of the Year 1983, five-time first-team All-Pro in 83, 84, 86, and 80 through 88. Six-time Pro Bowler, four-time rushing leader, 1808 rookie rushing record, NFL record 1983, 1984 NFL season record, beating Walter Payton's record. O.J. Simpson's record, 248 yards, a playoff single game record versus the Cowboys. Amazing player. And hold on, this is messy with my my OCD. Let me space this here. There. All right, let's get into my guy. Eric Dickerson, in my opinion, one of the greatest, if not the greatest running back of all time, this side of Marshall Faulk. But he was just, I'll show you. Let me just show you. Hold on. This guy, well, the Rams have had so many great players over the years, and here's one of them. Here we go.
Here's a fake reverse. Motion. Here he comes again. Oh, is he tough? He's on the left side. Dickerson picks up where he left off.
It's the bye-bye Blues. It's over.
Runner in motion. Delay to Dickerson. On CBS when the Giants play at Chicago. Uh-oh. Yep. Eric Dickerson gets a well-deserved breather.
That's a new NFL playoff rushing record for a running back. The old record was held by Jim Brown at 232 yards.
So he would get 4 more yards to make it 248 yards against the hated Cowboys. And beautiful. It was at Anaheim Stadium. Imagine having a guy like that. We had a guy similar to that in Mr. Todd Gurley. I'm not going to put him in the same breath as Eric Dickerson because his career wasn't as long. But Eric Dickerson, as you can see, he was unstoppable. And we had a guy named Dieter Brock that was an okay pro quarterback, came from the Canadian Football League, but he wasn't enough to keep defense off balance. They tried to stack the box, and he just could not be stopped. As you can see, amazing player, the great Eric Dickerson. Doesn't have to take a backseat to nobody. Let's see. Let's get back into the chat, and then we're going to go to the Rams official chart. Greta Chance, get behind me, saying I owe it to the Lord. Owe it to Ramilia. Rams Legend of the Noche. As she says, the song Physical is such a catchy tune. Yes, it is. Gina says, don't let it be. The woman who shall be nameless. Grander Trout says, you already picked Eric Dickerson, pick another. No, I did earlier, but I saw that video of him and I wanted to put him in there. What I'm going to start doing, I think, is when I do Rams Legend of the Nights, I'm going to cut a little video to go with it and just post it on my channel of the Ram Legend of the Night. But yeah, I saw these videos, I came across it, I had to put it in there. Al says, Georgia, my pops would say, Corona. Yeah. Yep, exactly right. Jesus says he should have remained around. Yes. What could have been. Remember Dick Bass. Yes. I love Gary Jeter. Yep. Gary Jeter, number 77, man. Just looking at that face, he was such a tough guy. A great Ram. Yep. Jesus says Norman Cromwell should be next. That's a good suggestion. I'll have to put that in. Yes. Thank you very much. And so let's get into the unofficial depth chart. The Rams will release the unofficial depth chart on Wednesday, announced their unofficial depth chart, and you can view it below. Wide receiver offense, Allen Robinson on one side, Tutu Atwell second, Lance McCutcheon, great last name, Warren Jackson fourth. Tight end, our guy Tyler Higbee. These three guys are all great. Tyler Higbee is, of course, number one. Kendall Blatton, nothing wrong with that. Jared Pickney, all these guys here will probably get, maybe him too, but these guys will probably get reps in the preseason. Left tackle, Joe Noteboom, of course, and then it falls off. AJ Akiri and Max Pritchard. These guys are okay, but God bless Joe Noteboom. Let's do a sign of the cross, and hopefully he's going to be okay this year. But I expect for him to do the job. He's very durable. Left guard, David Edwards, and then his backup. The second one is in third one, so it goes like this: first, second, third, and fourth. Okay, I know you guys know that, but just to make sure, Tremaine Ankarum Jr. and Jeremiah Coloni. So here we go. And then center, Brian Allen. So God bless you, Brian. Don't get hurt. And again, this is the unofficial depth chart. So right guard, here's the surprise of camp. Logan Bruss was coming on strong. We'll see how they play. He's not going to play. So Logan Bruss could be a spot starter because he's coming on strong. But Coleman looks to be the starter right now. So this is the little surprising because Logan Bruss, well, not surprising because he's a rookie, but I really thought he might be on the starting roster. He still could. Who knows? But I'm glad that we have a good backup. But Coleman Schalt has been doing the job. Jack Snyder third. Right tackle, Havenstein, Alec Jackson, and then Chandler Brewer, and then Adrian Ely. Wide receiver on the other side, Cooper Kupp, Brandon Powell, right here. So he's second behind Cooper Kupp because Van Jefferson's gone right now with the injury or with knee issues, which he'll be fine probably for game one, but hopefully it won't be ongoing. J.J. Koski, and then Austin Trammell. Wide receiver, the second group, Ben Schroeneck is ahead of Jacob Harris because he's hurt. But this guy has a lot to prove. He's on my S list. Come on, Ben, do it, baby, do it. But this guy right here, once he starts being okay from his groin injury, it'll probably switch. But he's going to get reps. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I think they need to give him reps. Yep, even though he's on one on this side. And this guy will get reps for sure, Landon Akers. Quarterback, of course, Matthew Stafford. John Wolford. This is what I want to flip. Bryce Perkins. I want that to flip. Although John Wolford's been throwing some pretty good dimes himself in practice, but I just like the upside. And there's my guy, Luis Perez, the guy who shall be nameless because I keep forgetting his name. But until he does something, he's probably going to get some good reps in training camp, a mop-up duty. But I want to see this guy show out and flip with this guy. I'm going to flip it right now. And then so these guys are going to get the reps, Bryce and Luis. Running back by committee, Cam Akers, Darrell Henderson Jr., and then right here, it's empty because our guy, Kyren Williams, is hurt. So he would be here or in here with them if he got enough. So this is our number ones. They're not going to play. Jake Don't Fake the Funk is third. Jake Don't Fake the Funk. And then this guy here, I think is going to come in here, possibly in here when he gets better, Kyren Williams. He's already starting to work out in camp, so he is getting better. And then these guys will see training camp or preseason duty. And there goes the dogs. Defense, our guy, Ashawn Robinson. Ashawn Robinson is the number one spot. Marquise Copeland and Ernest Brown is after them. Our guy, Gray Gaines. This is a contract year for him, so he's going to show out. I really don't want to lose him next year. Jonah Williams, and then there's our guy, Bobby Brown, the third. We were hoping he was going to be in here so he can rotate with Gaines. He can still, after the 6th game, remember he got suspended for a 6-game PED issues, suspension. Our guy, the greatest, the GOAT, Aaron Donald in modern defensive line here. Michael Hoycht and Elijah Garcia, my guy here, dark horse. He's gonna get a lot of reps. Outside linebacker Justin Hollins and Chris Garrett. This is our committee I was talking about. Looking for big things from these guys. If they don't show up or there's some injuries, we might have to dig into the less need pool and make them a move and mid-season. And then Bentley, Whitley, these guys will get a lot of playing time. Possibly these guys too. Outside linebacker Leonard Floyd, number one, of course, our guy Daniel Hardy. He's been playing great in camp. I called him a poor man's Nick Bosa, but we'll see. But I like him. Terrell Lewis, he's a wild card. He can come in here. He can come in here too. Up here, he's a wild card. Keep an eye on him. Brandon Thomas doesn't get looks in the preseason, most likely. Inside linebacker Ernest Jones, Jake Gervais, Jacob Hummel. These guys are going to get preseason time. Bobby Wagner, Christian Rosenblum. God bless Bobby Wagner. We don't want you to lose, to miss any games, brother. We need you because it's a big drop off here. But he's helping Ernest Jones. These guys are going to be great. These guys are going to be amazing here. Left cornerback Troy Hill. Robert Rochelle has been balling out in camp. These two guys have been balling out in camp. These two guys, and it could flip. Derion can take his job, but they've both been balling out. Unfortunately, Decobie Durant got hurt, so he's not in here. Grant Haley and Durant Lowe. Right cornerback, Jalen Ramsey's got a lockdown. David Jr., Decobie Durant could be in here, though. If he could be in here. We'll see, because he's playing great too. But we will see. The guy I'm thinking about is Quentin Lake is not in here because he's hurt. That's what I meant to say. So Decobie Durant, Derion Kendrick, and Robert Rochelle are all playing great. These two guys are going to push these two guys for the starting jobs. So they're going to get time for sure this year. They're going to make an impact. These two guys here, this guy and this guy. And then Quentin Lake, if he gets a chance and he gets healthy enough, he will too. Say a strong safety, Taylor Rapp or Jolin Fuller. I really think Jolin Fuller is going to take this nod here, and then with the other guy will come here. TJ Carter, Jerry and McVeigh, Nick Scott, Brick Scott, aka the Debo killer, and then Terrell Burgess. I love this here, and then Yeast and Daniel Isom, and then the kicking position, punter Riley Dixon, Cameron Dicker, good Matt Gay. And then here we go to round it out. Brandon Powell, Cooper Kupp. I don't really like Cooper Kupp here. It's too valuable. Kyron Williams is here. I want to see him kick return. That will be an added bonus if he can do that. Brandon Powell. So that rounds it out. So awesome. Awesome. So there it is. Let's see here. Grander Price still people still waiting for you to do Gaston Green Legend of the Noche. Maybe one day. Al says Jackie Slater. Yes. I did him already, but like I said, I'm gonna start doing Rams Legends of the Night, and then doing a follow-up little video, so that way you can just go right to it as well. He goes, oh, that was a Legend of the Night yesterday. Okay, I think that's a good idea. But yes, I did Jackie Slater, but amazing player. Yes, I'll do these legends separately on little videos to back it up. Grander 12 says Rudy needs to clip all the legends of the Noche so fans can check them out. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do. Al says on top of the pile. I don't understand Funk either. Yeah, Funk. I like him. We'll see. He's a gamer. He's mostly special teams player right now. We'll see. Who's that barking in the background? Those are my doggies. Grander tries to Rob Hammerstein. Cue the Frankenstein. Cue quote. Look, it's moving. It's alive. It's moving. It's alive. Yeah, she's, hey, Ramilia, do you want to do a San Francisco Giants or Dodgers September 5th? I'll send you the stream in our league. I'll have to check for that, man. I'm sorry. I've been able to do that with you. I'll check on that. I'll let you know. Gunner Chow says the woman who shall be named, she's having her face lifted, but they saw. Gunner Chow, Team Derion Kendrick. Yes, Gil says, I think the Rams can get good players by trading Tronic and Rapp. Yeah, man, it's just that we need all the guys we can get, but we'll see. So with that, guys, I really appreciate each and every one of you guys coming in there. Sorry, I was typing in my stuff that didn't save, but I appreciate you guys' patience on that. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. And also here.
Niners. You got to go back to it. It's tough to beat them in the regular season. They're a tough team. They feel like they've gotten better. How do you feel going into that rivalry that you have here with them? How does that feel for you?
Oh, yeah, I dislike the Niners. Everybody know that. I don't like the Niners at all. They don't like us. It's just a rival. Every time we play, it's a dogfight, and that's how it is, you know. No love at all towards them guys. You know, I really dislike them, and, you know, we'll see them twice this year, so.
There's my guy, Donald. Love the guy. AD, baby, AD. I love him.
Red in here, I'm a pumping-eyed man. If Eric can't get it, I will and I can. I'm strong as you come, but I've got a brain, and stopping me is like stopping a train.
I'm Carl Lee, the general of the D. I make the calls, I'm the coach in LB. This motorcycle hippie's got style and class. If you come my way, I'll knock you on your ass. Today's the name's intimidating. They're passing my way, I'll see you later. Quick on my feet, the ladies agree. Before they know it, they're ramming with me. The Iceman comer, the Roy's the name. I cover the corner, interception's my game. Score more than anybody else on the D, cause I move like a cat, as you will see.
The guys call me Dick instead of Dick the Son. I lead the Rangers, I'm the Rams top gun. They say I'm as smooth as a runner can be. Even sweetness and the others are talking about me. I like to dance and have a lot of fun. When it comes to ladies, want a brainy one. But enough about me, we'll hit a ram it, you see. If you ram it just right, you can ram it all night. Ram it. Do you know how
to ram it? Classic. Red Trump says, say it. Al says, bad dude right there. Yes, indeed. J Buddy says, laughing emoji. Yep, Ram strong, baby. So with that, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Love each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll get some more news about my guy, OBJ, and I'll let you know about my season ticket fiasco. We'll see if we'll be able to get parking. Looking forward to the season. We will see what happens. But like I said, as we always say, may the Ramilia be with you. And Ramulators, mount up.